Hey everyone, welcome back to FT News. I'm Myra. My Adventures with Superman delivers another exciting chapter with episode 6 of season 3. While most of the episode focuses on a dangerous attack during a museum gala, the final moments completely change the direction of the story. Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and Kara Zor-El suddenly disappear through mysterious pink portals, leaving fans with one of the biggest cliffhangers of the season. So who kidnapped them, and what could those strange portals actually mean? Let us break down everything that happened and explain the ending in detail. The episode begins with a special fundraising gala at the National History Museum, where the city plans to honor Superman and Supergirl for everything they have done to protect Metropolis. However, things are very different for Clark at this point in the story. After his battle against Cyborg Superman, Clark has completely lost his Kryptonian powers. For the past month, he has struggled with the idea that he may never become Superman again. Without his incredible strength, speed, and invulnerability, he feels powerless and questions whether he can still make a difference. Instead of standing on stage as the city's greatest hero, Clark spends the evening helping the interns while Kara represents the House of El during the celebration. Even though Clark tries to stay positive, it is clear that losing his powers has deeply affected his confidence. The peaceful evening quickly turns into chaos when Princess Maru of Markovia reveals her true identity. She is secretly Dr. Poison, and she has come to punish humanity. Dr. Poison believes human beings are destroying the planet and considers them a disease rather than a species worth saving. To carry out her twisted plan, she releases a powerful chemical that transforms people into different animals. The museum instantly becomes a scene of panic as guests begin changing into creatures against their will. Jimmy is transformed into a tortoise, while Lois becomes a cat. The entire gala descends into complete chaos as people desperately try to escape. Even without his superpowers, Clark immediately rushes toward danger instead of running away. He focuses on protecting children and innocent civilians while trying to stop Dr. Poison's attack. During the rescue, Clark is injured by one of the guards, proving that he is no longer physically invincible. Even so, he refuses to give up. This moment perfectly shows that being Superman has never been about incredible powers alone. It has always been about courage, compassion, and the willingness to protect others, no matter the personal risk. At the same time, Kara has her own mission. She discovers that Dr. Poison's team is preparing another attack targeting the city dam. Kara quickly leaves the museum to stop an even greater disaster before thousands of lives are placed in danger. Just when the situation seems impossible, another familiar face unexpectedly changes everything. Bizarro arrives to help. Rather than acting as an enemy, Bizarro joins the fight and prevents Dr. Poison's team from escaping in their helicopter. His arrival gives the heroes enough time to stop the villains and eventually save the city. Once the battle is over, an antidote is distributed to everyone affected by the mutation gas. Jimmy returns to normal, and so does Lois, along with the rest of the victims. One of the sweetest moments in the episode happens shortly afterward, when Jimmy finally admits that he loves Kara. Although the confession is not part of a dramatic romantic scene, Kara hears every word, giving their relationship an important emotional step forward that will likely become significant later in the season. Despite the victory, Clark cannot celebrate. Instead, he feels responsible for everything that happened. He blames himself because he could not stop Lois from being transformed or prevent her from falling through the museum vents during the attack. Losing his powers has left him believing that he is no longer capable of protecting the people he loves. Clark begins questioning who he really is without the blue suit and cape. If he cannot fly or lift buildings, does he still deserve to be called Superman? Lois tries to comfort him by reminding him that his bravery has never depended on his abilities. Throughout the episode, Clark repeatedly risked his own safety to protect complete strangers, even though he knew he could now be seriously hurt. That is exactly what makes him a hero. Before their conversation can continue, everything suddenly changes. Without any warning, strange pink portals open beneath Clark, Lois, Jimmy, and Kara. The four heroes are immediately pulled inside before anyone can react. Within seconds, they completely disappear. This shocking moment serves as the biggest cliffhanger of the season because the episode never reveals where they have been taken or who is responsible. So, who could be behind the kidnapping? One of the biggest possibilities is Commander Lex. This version of Lex Luthor comes from a future timeline and possesses advanced technology combined with the intelligence of Brainiac. If Commander Lex is responsible, he may be trying to remove the heroes before they can interfere with the future that allows him to rule. Kidnapping them now would eliminate the greatest obstacles standing in his way. Another strong possibility involves the League of Lois Lanes. This mysterious organization operates across different realities and has already demonstrated knowledge of the multiverse. If recent events have disrupted the timeline, the League may believe Clark and his friends are responsible. Instead of attacking them directly, they may have chosen to capture them in order to repair reality or prevent even greater damage across multiple universes. There is also another familiar suspect, Mr. MXY's PTLK. The powerful imp has always enjoyed causing unpredictable chaos using reality-bending magic. While kidnapping the entire group certainly fits his playful personality, the tone of the ending feels much darker than one of his usual tricks. That makes this theory possible, but perhaps slightly less convincing than the others. The appearance of the pink portals also suggests that this mystery is connected to something much larger than a normal villain attack. The visual style hints that advanced technology or multiversal travel may now become the central focus of the remaining episodes. This ending also marks an important turning point for Clark's personal journey. For weeks, he has struggled with feeling useless because he no longer possesses Kryptonian abilities. Now he faces an entirely different challenge. Instead of questioning whether he can still be Superman, he must survive an unknown captivity alongside the people who matter most to him. The final episodes of the season will almost certainly explore both mysteries at the same time. Fans still need answers about Clark's lost powers while also discovering who captured the heroes and why they were chosen. Overall, Episode 6 successfully combines emotional character development, exciting action, and one unforgettable cliffhanger. Dr. Poison provides an entertaining threat, but the final moments completely steal the spotlight by opening the door to a much larger mystery involving the multiverse and the future of every member of the team. With only 4 episodes remaining, the story now appears ready to become even bigger and more unpredictable as Clark and his friends search for answers while trying to find a way back home. Thank you for watching this video. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.